Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elaina or Lada Deluxe, that's my drag name, who's here on Fridays. But today we're reviewing a brand new, sort of brand new palette that I picked up myself. That's not PR for once. I bought this with my money. So this is Bob the Drag Queen and Monet Xchange, and they formed a beauty brand called Bomo Beauty. So we're gonna be reviewing this 2-in-1 palette, pretty funny. So it looks like this. So I'm going to be doing swatches, like quick tutorials as usual, and the usual things. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you get notified of all new videos upload. Follow me on social media, like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get right into this. So what had happened was, I'm going to get ready to swatch. What had happened was that I forgot all about it. I'm such a cow. I like to call myself a cow or chopped liver. It's one of the two things. Anyway, somehow it escaped me. I've been like out of it, like first painted with raving, so I wasn't paying attention to new releases. And then I had like all procedures like the Botox, the eyeball change, the usual, the touch-ups. And I kind of haven't paid attention. So my friend texted me, this is a funny story because Wondersnatch, she's a fabulous drag queen. I'm gonna link her channel here. If you're not watching it, you should. So she texted me like, so you getting the Bomo Beauty palette? I'm like, who? What? Who's Bomo Beauty? And I was like, that sounds familiar. I looked it up. I'm like, oh, excuse my ignorance. So I'm like, click, buy. Usually I'm not that fast on buying something like pricey like this, but this is a drag community and I'm supported. It's like one day I'll have my own brand and I would like people to support me too. But I want my brand to be a little more budget friendly. Well, this is made in USA. It literally says Burbank, California. So, the price tag is going to be higher. And also there's celebrities and that drag queen celebrities, so whatever. So got pretty, got funny. Pretty is obviously Monet Xchange and funny is Bob. And I actually legit love Bob's side way better. I mean, not way, but it's like there's black there, so I like it better. And that blue. So let me swatch this. So this is $37. Everything's going to be linked in the description box. So let me swatch this and I'll be right back. I'll show the swatch. So here are the swatches. Here's the reason. I just put self-tanner on so I don't want to destroy it. So my husband gave me his arm. There you go. There you go. Much better. So that's all the shades. The swatch, I'm going to tell you right off the bat. Swatch wonderfully. They're so creamy. They're so pigmented. It's like all the shimmers go on like butter. They go on forever. The gold is gorgeous. Like by themselves alone, they look even more beautiful than blended mildly. This one looks beautiful highlighter shade. I mean, everything swatched perfectly. Black is really black. Blue is gorgeous. I mean, can't complain. The only thing, like, I wish there was no brown. Like, why? Why does everybody has to put a brown? That's my complaint all the time. The blue is my favorite, totally. So that was swatches. Okay, you can go. Thank you. So you're going to see me apply in the next little clip and the final thoughts at the end. So we're back to the regular filming schedule. So guess what you got? I mean, you saw it in the opening, but anyway. This little tiny thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna regret this because this is pricey. It's only 8 colors, but I want to support my drag community. Here they are. So I decided to go with like a regular thing. I don't know why my bank's in the way. I was filming a little TikTok because I want to try to stay relevant. As if. Anyway, so we're gonna do my regular swap look, but I added little lines there just to make it a little more interesting. So we're gonna start with black because you gotta see what the black looks like. Dark humor. And I'm gonna start with my usual line. It's very, very creamy. By the way, the base I have is just cheap NYX base, just because I haven't used it a lot. So this is a very creamy base and it's great for when my skin feels a little dry. So I used that today. I hate doing shapes like that when I do one eye at a time, because they always come out a little weird and end up fixing them off camera. So what I had done there, I started to add purple and then blue and kind of blend it into the same color, because the blue is so pigmented and the black is so black. Purple kind of like wah, faded. So I'm still gonna do the same thing so we can achieve the same result. But I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, every single color in this palette is extremely pigmented. And when I say pigmented, soft as butter, all the mattes are extremely soft and you can pick it up with your finger. I mean, you can feel the quality. So I'm just gonna go right for the blue. So black is called Dark Humor, purple is Stunner, and blue is Setup. So I'm gonna use the bigger brush for this, and this is one of the BoxyCharm things. I'm not even sure what brush this is. Setup is beautiful blue. I mean, I love that blue. I mean, just look at it. Look at that. Bam. It's like you stamp it on, it's dark. It's dark and it's pigmented. Here, see? Purple disappears. So I forgot to do something to tear off the little ASMR for you from the mirror. I mean, those mirrors are gonna be effed up immediately. I never use the mirrors for the palette. I only use those mirrors for the palette like maybe twice when we're traveling to like in New York for my surgery, and another traveling time when the light in the bathroom was bad. So I sat by the window in the hotel and I used the palette mirror. Otherwise, like, why would I use the mirror in the palette when I have a big mirror? Just me. Anyway. So here's my issue. I mean, it's not an issue, but this is not a standalone palette set because there is no pastels. There is nothing to blend out. This is a shimmer. This is a shimmer. This is a shimmer. So it's 4 shimmers, 4 mattes. I mean, you know, for the first palette, it's like representation of their style, I guess. But there is no pastels, nothing to blend out, either purple or blue, so you need a white eyeshadow or you need pastel palette. And I decided to use my pastels from Profusion because they have just the right colors. So I'm gonna use this blue pastel. I mean, I could use white, but why not, since I have pastels? So let's use the shimmer dime. I already cut the crease, just simple cut crease. Not very tight because these lines are still gonna be cleaned up after I do my base makeup, just to see the final angles. I usually clean up the lines with the water activated paints, and if you're wondering what the white is, because I rarely show this on camera because it takes forever to do this, so you'll be watching paint dry. This is Kimchi. So this is very opaque. It's similar to NYX Epic White, that it's like almost waterproof, I think. I think it is waterproof. Anyway, it's a white, effing white lighter. It's pretty much. So it's really good, but it doesn't create the most precise lines, just like NYX doesn't. So I take a tiny brush and I take my water activated paints and I go over with white and I clean up, because now it's like, it's okay, but it's not the cleanest, so I can do better. Anyway, just like a little side note. So we're gonna use that highlight time. Anyway, so we're gonna use some shimmers now. Actually, I'm gonna use kind of like gonna use all of them. I am gonna use all of them. I just counted all of them. So dime, then we're gonna go punchline, then flirt, and then heckler. So it's gonna be like this blend. I just wanted to see how they work together, how blue blends with green, and you'll see. I wish the green was a little more pure green, like more of a limey green, because it would create a little prettier blend with blue. Then it like becomes a little muddy, but you know, it's like me blending stuff that's not supposed to be blended together. So go in with a dime first in the very inner corner. This is more like a champagne, it's not white, it's more like champagne color. Then punchline. Then I'm still using the same brush, just clean it in a paper towel, just because I'm lazy. So the green is like a little more muddy green. Like I wish there was that chartreusey green that I like. But again, Elaina, calm down. This is not your brand. It's somebody else's, so stop judging. So gold blends with green, alright. So cleaning the brush and we're going for heckler. Now heckler, oh girl, that is gorgeous. I said that it's not necessary. Like, I think I would get rid of the green one if it was me and just put a white matte there. But this blue is so gorgeous. It's so screamy, so soft, so stunning. Yeah, so they do blend together. They look pretty good. So now we're gonna continue with the black, the purple, and the lighter shade. And this one is like, I think it's like a sequin brown, or like a dark brown. Because I assumed it was kind of in between shimmer and matte. But I think it's a sequin matte. But it's kind of very creamy. Like, I've still not decided what it is. I'm not sure if I like it. It's like too sequiny, maybe. Like, I would rather have it more matte than sequin, because I think it gives a little bit of shine. And I don't like that shine. I don't know. I'm in such a shady mood. I'm just laughing at myself because I love the palette, but I have to say my piece. So we're gonna use small tiny brush, same one. Go for dark humor. Now the black is real black, so I can't complain about it here. Black is pretty, so I'm gonna start like making the line here, because it's gonna be here anyway, might as well. Now this is very messy, that's why I'm doing eyes first, so I don't have to bake myself and look all crusty at the end. So there you go. Yeah, black is excellent, excellent. So now I'm gonna go for purple, stunner, and pretty much just blend this out. That's a pretty purple. Like, I'm not mad at this color story. I love blue and I love purple together, so it's very pretty. So this is all the lines, pretty much. Like, I cleaned up a little bit. So far looking great. Everything is extra pigmented, extra creamy, and I mean, you can tell when palettes are made in USA and the palettes are made in China. There's nothing wrong with palettes made in China, actually. Like, Blend Bunny is made in China and the quality is like outstanding. This is made in USA, that's why the price is a little higher. And also there's celebrities, like, duh. So let me just throw in some base. This is not a makeup tutorial, so I'm just gonna throw my drag on and I'll be right back. And I'm back in full drag-ish. Don't clock my hairline, I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat. Last time I used this wig, I did not wash the little lace that's sticking out, and it's still full of contour shades, and I'm like, should have washed it. Oh well, you know, I'll learn. I'll wash it next time, but let's pretend it's all smooth. Anyway, so the eyeshadow, let's focus on eyeshadow. I added some glitter, took a little liberty to add kimchi glitter shards. And for the lipstick, I'm using Yardi Cosmetics lipstick, Purple Yam, and Fette's De Provence, something like that. It's a Nomad Cosmetics lip gloss. Anyway, the eyeshadow is excellent. Blue is probably my favorite shade here. I wonder if you're supposed to like separate them or something, cut them up, like cut them in half. I'm not sure if I like them like this, because it's kind of like you can mess up one or you can mess up the other. I could probably just cut it to separate it, but regardless. See, I'm already sticking my nail in there. This is Setup, is my favorite shade. It's so gorgeous. I love the gold. Like, I could see using that on its own. I just mixed blended all the shimmers together just to test them, but you know, the blue one is gorgeous, gorgeous, so creamy, so buttery. So I love this side, like this one, and I thought I was gonna like a Monet Xchange side better, but this is, I think this is Bob's side. And this is my favorite, like every single shade. Now I'll go to Monet Xchange side. I would just get rid of this brown knockout, and the green is alright, but I would put like a white matte and I don't know, something else. Just, you can't satisfy everybody, right? But this is their vision. That's what they wanted, so you know, gotta give it to them. So if you're a fan of Bob the drag queen and Monet Xchange, that's definitely a must. If you're just a makeup lover, you would probably pass on that because it's quite pricey for 8 shades, you know. So I'm going to link their website in the description box. Obviously, Bomo Beauty. It's very simple. Instagram account. They have Bomo Beauty Instagram account. It's a very small account now. There's only like 3 pictures. Maybe there are more now. But so they need more pictures there. They need to post me in there. Anyway, I'm going to finish up this video. Let me know what you guys think. Have you even heard of this brand? Have you picked up this cute palette? Or 2 palettes, whatever we call it. I'm still not sure if I'm supposed to separate them. Like, I don't want to ruin it, you know. So like this video if you enjoyed it, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description box. So don't forget to ring the notification bell so you get notified of all new stuff. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video. Bye!